Oh, heading back into the same area that I was in yesterday, playing around with the machete. Man, looks like stuff grew overnight back here that I could have brought that cold steel Gladius machete back again. It did rain last night, so maybe stuff does grow overnight, especially weeds. But after I turned off the camera and ended the machete video yesterday, I walked down the creek a little further to this kind of peninsula sticking out into the creek where there were depressions in the grass, looking like some animals bed down there in time from time, and one of them was just filled with scat. What do we got here? Oh, just a leaf. Good. Don't have my long sleeves on today, keep those ticks away. But I did spray my arms and neck and such. I do have pants on, so hopefully no grass ticks come up and get me. But anyway, these large, that looked like a big animal had bedded down, and there was tons of scat in the area that was much too large for me to think it was deer. Like I normally see down in this area. It's very common for me to find deer tracks and such in the mud along the creek. But I took a few pictures of this scat and posted them in the Nature Reliance School community group on Facebook to see what people there's thoughts were on the scat, to see if it was a bear. 'Cause I've not seen any sign of animals bigger than deer in these woods before, so that would be good to know if there's bears in the neighborhood. So I'm gonna go walk back and check it out. Hopefully I can still walk through the creek. It did rain last night, so hopefully it didn't fill it up too much. Brought along a baseball to sit beside the scat to get a true life size comparison. So here we go. Seems I am able to walk down the creek still. Didn't rise too much from the rainstorm last night. I did not bring the machete out today. That would have been nice to have on me, though, I guess, if I did happen to encounter a bear. But I did bring a kind of big old knife here. The Tops Operator 7 Blackout Edition that I received from the Choir Boys Cutlery raffle. Were super thick 7-inch blade there. So that is on my hip today. On my belt, then in my pocket over here in the left side, got the Cold Steel Spartan. And you notice it has kind of the Emerson Wave functionality. Whipped that right out of my pocket. Something secondary on my left side. Should something scary come after us out of the woods here. So let's keep on walking. This peninsula, if you will, at this fork in the creek where I found this scat or poop to the layman yesterday. Let's go back here and check it out. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Stuff stinks. Stanky, stanky. And as you can see, the grass is flattened out in this area too. Go back down into the creek. We'll head over to the other side where you can see here the flattened areas of the grass where some sort of animal would have been laying down sleeping. at some point, especially this larger area here. But not as much scat, just a little bit in this area over here. So we'll see what comes up, and I take some more pictures here. Here's a size comparison next to that baseball. So if there are any poop experts watching this video, let me know if I've got a bear in the area and I need to practice some extra situational awareness. Now here is just some extra photographs of our findings next to the baseball, and further out shot, some nice close-ups. So if you know what sort of animal this may belong to, let me know in the comments.